David Knight here with Danney Williams, the son of Bill Clinton. He alleges he would like to get a test to prove it or to disprove it, and we just finished a press conference here. He is asking Monica Lewinsky to turn over her dress that has Bill Clinton's DNA on it, so that could save him a very costly legal battle because Bill Clinton has not responded at all. Let me ask you how you feel about the fact that this has gone on for decades and Bill Clinton hasn't responded at all. He could end this very easily by just voluntarily doing a DNA test.
Right, correct. You know, I have mixed feelings because, you know, you got the hurt feelings, but I also got the feelings that keep me pushing every day to keep going forward and doing what I'm doing today. I mean, it's the truth, and I'm going to do whatever I can to keep it out there.
And whenever you talk to the mainstream media, like you did in Las Vegas,
right,
all they're interested in doing is attacking you as a Trump surrogate, but you were pushing on this for decades before Trump was on the scene. It's a completely different political situation that we've got here now. I guess the question would be, why isn't the press concerned about this? They seem to be willing to believe women who have come out after 30 years and say they were touched inappropriately at an event, in many cases didn't even happen. And yet here's the situation where we know the proclivities of Bill Clinton, and for decades they have ignored this. Do you think that there's some kind of special privilege that you know, we're always hearing about white privilege? Is there a Clinton privilege involved here?
Not just special privileges. I just think it's some kind of conspiracy going on with them and the Clintons.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and of course we've seen that with the Star, the close connections with the Star, and the fact that there's not been a DNA test. Now, we see even left-leaning fact checkers, quote unquote, like Snopes, saying that this is unproven. They don't say it's disproven, okay? And it has not really been investigated. And so that's what you're trying to do here. You have limited financial ability to pursue this case. That's why it's coming up at this time. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Let me get your comments on the Black Lives Matter issue, because you mentioned this here. You said Hillary Clinton says Black Lives Matter. I think Joel Gilbert said maybe it's just black votes that matter. Do you think your Black Life matters to her?
I don't think my Black Life matter, but I think you're right. It's just the black votes, and like I say, they've been hollering Black Lives Matters for the longest. So, and I've been out 2.5 years with the social media and pushing my story. I feel if Black lives truly matter, why not my little Black life? I mean.
The other thing, too, and I asked you this during the press conference to comment. I'd like to get it on this interview here.
Yes, sir.
To ask you to comment about the fact that Bill Clinton, at the time that this was heating up in 1998, 1999, did a deadbeat father's bill.
Correct.
Unbelievable. The fact that he turned it from a misdemeanor into a felony. He talked about how for the education and the health of our children, we need to have fathers step forward. We're bankrupting the welfare system because dads are not taking their responsibility. And he said it's for the future of the nation, and yet he would not even respond to you.
Right, correct. I mean, I feel he's the deadbeat dad. Personally, myself, I started raising my first child in 2003. I've been there since day one. I've been there through her hurt, through her hungry, through her dirty diapers, everything. And it, you know, and it just hurt me to never experience that with my own father. And you know, I promise my kids every day, you know, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna keep pushing until I'm able to get you guys to meet your grandfather one day.
Well, let me say, Danney, when you talk about that, you know, nobody has a perfect dad. And I got to say that what you have done in stepping up and reestablishing the role of a father, even when you didn't have a father, I really admire that. I honestly do. Right. You know, and that's the thing you have done, and you understand being there for your children. You know that has its own reward. Yes, and so Bill Clinton has lost out on knowing a really fine man, Danney Williams.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna do my best. I'm gonna keep pushing it until he steps up, and I'm gonna keep raising my kids. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Danney.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you. I hope you get closure on this.
Thank you. Tell Alex I said hey.
Will do. Will do. Thank you. David Knight for Infowars.com.